when you collaborate and share, it creates a very deep bond, which is hard to break. And why would you want to break it? You know, it's like it's very, very deep.
Hello and welcome back to another Carters in the Car at night. And we thought we would talk about our friendships and connections tonight because you know, friendship is really important, especially during the pandemic. A lot of people have felt really disconnected, and in a way, for me, it's been a time when I've actually connected with more people throughout the world through social media, and it's become more real connection because we've had that desire. Sometimes social media, as Jason says in one of his awesome films, Time to Be Wonder, he says social media disconnects us rather than connects us. But for me, certainly it's been a time of connection, which I'm hoping to continue. I've managed to develop friendships really all over the world, and I'm hoping that we're actually going to go to those places and connect with people in real life. Hopefully after the pandemic's kind of got over with a bit more, and we'll do a bit more of our touring. Well, Jason's had a lifetime of touring and made friends all over the world.
I have.
Yeah, can you tell us a bit more about that, Jay?
Yeah, well, I was a touring musician for 25 years, and those concerts took me to more than 100 countries.
Wow.
And when you share music with people, it does create a deep connection, not only with the musicians that you play with, but also with the audience you play for. But actually, it's a very interesting dynamic. When you've played a concert on stage, people feel they're connected with you until they know you a bit. But I never met these people, so it's a really strange thing. But often, and more often than not, out of those people that I would meet, there would be a connection. And I've really enjoyed the opportunity of, you know, meeting people from different cultures from all over the world, and maintaining those friendships, because a lot of the places I'll go backwards and forwards to. So especially the Middle East, so Dubai and Kuwait and Bahrain, of course, and other countries, Estonia, where I would go and tour often, at least every year, and rekindle the friendships, and often be in contact with them online in between and so on. And so I've got a sort of global family, if you like, around the world, which is really enriching. But of course, for me, the pandemic's been maybe more challenging because I've missed that change of scenery and the dynamic way of interacting with all kinds of people from all kinds of places. I really missed that sort of newness of people and places. So for me, it's been kind of difficult because it was so normal for so long.
So would you say you've kind of got friends in every port, so to speak?
Friends in every port? I wouldn't say that, no. But I think on almost every continent, yeah. Oh,
on almost every continent. That's doing quite well. Yeah. So would you say that your lifestyle of travel has sort of enriched your life in terms of making connections and friendships, or has it been more challenging because you haven't been in one place?
No, it's enriched it. I mean, I think that the most challenging thing was at home where I lived, and there was different places at different times. I had not less friends, but settling into the home life after being on tour was probably the hardest, only because I was tired when I came back. I was socially active, so imagine if I've been on tour for a month or 3 weeks, most likely I had been socially interacting with people every single day. So whilst I loved it, it was absolutely exhausting. And so to come home, I wanted to be alone. I wanted to not speak to anybody. I wanted to just, you know, have my own space. So try and get the energy back. And so therefore I didn't really want too much interaction at home. But then when I finally was ready to come out of my shell, I'd meet my friends and I'd be off again. So it was a very unusual lifestyle.
So which would you say is the most friendly continent you've been to? Or country?
The most friendly country I've ever been to.
North Korea, maybe?
That wasn't unfriendly. North Korea was North Korea was extremely friendly, in fact.
Okay.
However, I wasn't allowed to meet people randomly as you can do in most places. No. I think the most friendly country I've ever been to would possibly be Oman.
Oh, really?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, Oman and Estonia.
So have you actually got connections, friends in Oman? Have you got Omani friends?
No, not really, but I just remember the hospitality that was offered whenever I went there. It's incredibly rich and generous. Estonia is different. I went to Estonia many times, and Estonians are very relaxed. There's such a musical culture. When you sit in front of an Estonian audience, you're faced with a room full of smiling people who want to be taken on a journey, and it's always pleasure.
Nice.
You know. So yeah, big shout out to Estonia, because I really miss going there. It's a very small country with people who've had a very rough past, but have come through it with incredible dignity and incredible strength.
Yeah, but I mean, you've got some really good friends that you met because of touring, right?
Yeah.
So we want to just give a shout out to those people.
Where do I start? I think my longest long-time friend Charlie Donald in Dubai, I met through playing concerts or playing in Dubai.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. That's 1993.
And he was the best man at our wedding. Thank you so much, Charlie.
He was indeed, yeah. I think almost everybody that I know have, especially my friends in France, for instance, my friends all over Europe, I've met through music.
Wow.
So it's been incredibly rich, which has enabled me to have relationships with people all over the world, and often deep relationships, very sort of long lasting. I remember at school, when I was a kid, playing the guitar was a bit of a passport into meeting people. I mean, I was quite a shy young man, but I played electric guitar, and suddenly you're like a magnet. You draw people towards you who are into what you're doing, and then you meet people through that. So I've always been a bit sort of lazy, really. I've never really had to go out and make friends until now.
Okay. Is there anyone else that you want to give a shout out to? Say hi.
Yeah, let me think. I'd like to say a big shout out to Torsten Harder in Germany, the cellist.
Hi, Torsten.
Torsten, awesome friend, awesome person. I haven't seen him for a long time. Tineke and Steve Aidney in Holland. I haven't seen you guys since our wedding. Barbara and Nicholas in Switzerland and France.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. We'll be seeing you soon, hopefully. I think all my close friends have come through music and through that sort of artistic connection, because creativity and artistry, when you collaborate and share, it creates a very deep bond, which is hard to break. And why would you want to break it? it's very, very deep.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to kind of getting into that lifestyle and doing a bit of touring as a family. It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
I just can't wait to actually meet some more of Jason's friends. I mean, he's got so many.
I have, yeah. And many more to make. So maybe you'll be a friend soon.
Yeah, that's right. So as I said, I'm looking forward to meeting all the friends that I've made online, mainly through our YouTube channel and the Got family, who I love.
Yeah.
So looking forward to meeting you guys in person when we travel the world.
Yeah.
So that's all from us.
That's all from us. Have a good night, and see you again.
Bye.
Bye.